What is good, guys? Today I'm going to show you how you can go from 10K a month with SMMA all the way to 50K a month, 60K a month, or even 100K a month plus. Now, cold email, cold DMing, and cold calling are great ways to get your first few clients and hit 10K a month, but I'm going to show you the holy grail to scale to big numbers each month, what all agencies doing 100K plus a month are doing, including our agency, which has had multiple 100K plus months, and that is paid ads. I'm going to show you what offers you guys should be running, how you should set up your landing page, what types of ads you should run, and how to set up your ad campaigns to get new SMMA clients. So let's go ahead and dive in so you can start scaling. All right, guys, first things first is going to be your offer. Your offer is so important when you're running B2B paid ads, because if you don't have a good offer, no one's going to be interested in your services or anything if you don't have a good offer. They won't opt in, they won't book on your calendar, they won't do any of that if you don't have a good offer. So I want to go through some offers that I've seen work in the past and what has worked for me in the past, and other offers I've scoped out in the market as well. So, and I'll also show you how to scope out winning offers in your niche as well. So let's go ahead and dive into that. So the first one that I love is a pay per lead offer, because it's just so simple, it's proven, and a lot of companies love the pay per lead offer. And the way it works is you charge X amount per qualified lead that you get them. So for example, it would be like $200 per qualified solar installation lead. And then you can either bill this up front for all the leads or do a pay as you go offer. And this $200 per qualified solar installation lead, that would be with ad spend baked in. And if you want to do a pay as you go offer, I'd make sure that they pay for the ad spend, and then you bill them like either like weekly on how many leads you get them. But if you do that offer, make sure that they pay for the ad spend, because I would not trust a lot of people in this industry to pay you back for the ad spend as well for that. So that's something I would just take into account if you're going to do a pay as you go offer. Make sure that they cover the ad spend. And the second offer we have here is like a pay per call offer, and this is great for like niches like debt, insurance, or even solar, like home service based businesses, because they're always looking for calls. And the way this would work is like you would qualify the leads and then have like a option for them to call them directly. And I would only do this offer if they have a lot of people able to take the calls. If it's just like a one-man business, I would not do this, because they won't be able to pick up a lot of the calls, because like they'll be working and stuff like that. And another thing, if you're going to do like an offer like this, you're going to need like a software like Ringba, because you'll want to be able to track all the calls and see how long they're on the call with like the potential leads. And generally with pay per call, you get paid based on like how long they're on the call with like the potential client. So like, for example, you'll get paid like if they're on the call for like 30 seconds, you'll get paid like $20 or $30. And if it's on like, if they're on longer, you get paid like $40 for like a minute. It just depends on the specific offer you're running and like what they are buying at that time. I don't know too much about pay per call. We're going to be testing it out here shortly, so I'll keep you more posted on that. But I just know it's a great offer for like niches like debt, insurance, like solar, or like home service based businesses, because they're always looking for calls and they'll be able to call them directly. But yeah, again, guys, only do this if they have like a big team able to actually handle all the calls. Otherwise, you guys will just waste a lot of money. And paper calls, generally, you get paid for each call like after like 7 days or like 30 days after the call. So you just want to look into that as well. And the next offer we have here is like pay per appointment. And this is where you get paid per each qualified appointment that you get them. So you could be like $300 per qualified solar appointment. And I would only run this if you have someone booking in the appointments for you, or if they have a really solid team working the leads. Otherwise, I'll just avoid this offer. And the same thing for like pay per close. That's where you get paid per each close that you get them. And I would only run this again, like if you guys have someone booking in the appointments for them, or if they have a really solid team working the leads and actually able to close the leads. Otherwise, like I would avoid doing pay per appointment or pay per close. Otherwise, you guys won't make any money in this. Otherwise, your income is entirely dependent on like a one-man business, like setting all the appointments and closing all the leads, which is not what you guys want to do. So again, I would avoid like pay per appointment or pay per close if you don't have a team setting the appointments for you, or if they don't have a really solid team working the leads, guys. And the next one is like an offer with a guarantee. And again, like I haven't really done guarantees all the way up until like 100K a month. Like I still don't do guarantees. But if you want to do a guarantee, they're a good way to get like your foot in the door and for clients to trust you more by putting some skin in the game. And one guarantee in which I would like 100% run is like 50 qualified leads per month, or you don't pay, because that's something you can actually guarantee. And that's something you can control entirely on your end, is the number of leads that you get them each month. And then some other ones I've seen in the market are like 5 new deals each month, or you don't pay, or like 20 new appointments each month, or you don't pay. And those ones are good if you can have someone like booking the appointments for you guys. Otherwise, I would probably avoid those guarantees, because it's a lot less likely to be in your control for them actually to close all the leads for that. And for guarantees, if you are going to do one, guys, make sure the contract is really detailed. Like, for example, they have to spend like a certain amount and for them to like be contacting the leads like 3 times a day for like X amount of days for the guarantee to be in place, guys. And if you don't have like your contract really detailed, they'll just ask for like a refund if they don't get that guarantee. So just be really cautious with the guarantees and like who you work with. And another way to do it is just like to just have like the offer like 50 qualified leads per month, or 5 new deals each month, or 20 new appointments each month, and don't have a guarantee on it. And then you can just do like a retainer or like percentage based of ad spend on that offer, and you don't need to do a guarantee. Just have that as like your front end offer. And guys, the last method we have here to find an offer for you in your niche is to scope out ads library to see what offers are working in your niche right now. And a good way to do this is to look at the ads for your niche that have been running longer than 2 to 3 weeks. Because most likely, if it's been running longer than 2 to 3 weeks, it's most likely a proven or winning offer. And you can just see how you can make yours different or better from that. And the reason we do this is because the ones that have just started running like yesterday or today, they're most likely just testing that and it's not proven yet. So you guys want to avoid those ones in the beginning and just look at the ones that have been running for like 2 to 3 weeks or longer. And you guys will be able to get a good sense of like what's currently working in the market and see how you guys can make yours different or better from that, guys. So that is pretty much all you need to do for like offers. I put the link to like the ads library if you haven't used it before, but it's a really good tool to see like what's working in the market and see how you guys can be different or better from the market right now, guys. So that's pretty much the offer. You can test out many different offers, see which one works best for you guys, but those are some examples I've seen in the market and ones we've run for ourselves personally. So that is pretty much the offer. So now we'll go into like how to actually set up like your landing pages and how to have that funnel built out for paid ads, guys. All right, guys, let's talk landing pages, because you'll want to do a landing page funnel to maximize the conversions. And this is just what has worked best for me rather than doing like Facebook lead forms. But there isn't like just like one correct way to do it. But this is just what has worked best for me, because I've tried Facebook lead forms before. I just got a lot more unqualified prospects through that, even though I was doing qualification questions. So this is just what has worked best for me. And what you guys will want to have is like the first page be like your headline plus sub-headline plus qualification quiz. The second page, you'll want to have like a booking page so they can book on your calendar. And the third page would be like a thank you page, guys. So let's go ahead and look at an example of a funnel in which you guys could run. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first page. So as you guys can see here, we have the headline right here, which is get $200 high quality solar installation leads, and then it has like a call to action like as being like the sub headline, and we have a qualification quiz right here. So what you guys want to do is just like ask simple qualification questions to qualify the leads and see if they're the type of leads that you guys want. So are you looking for more solar appointments? Like yes. Like what's their role in the company? I'm the owner of the company. Like you want to get like the name of their company. You want to get like the states that they're advertising in or locations that they're advertising in. You want to see if they have funds available for marketing and disqualify them if not. So, and then you want to grab like their like how many installations they're doing like in the past month. And then you want to grab like all of their contact information, guys. It's pretty simple. It's nothing too complex. It's just a simple qualification quiz with like your headline with your offer, and then a simple like call to action right here so that they actually complete the qualification quiz. And then on the second page is going to be like your actual booking page. So you'll have your offer again up here, and then have a call to action like schedule your free discovery call, and then just have like a simple calendar in which they can book on your calendar. And once they book that, guys, that's where they go ahead and go into the thank you page, guys. And then as you guys, it's just a simple thank you page. And if you guys want to have like a VSL to warm them up before the call, this is where you'd put it. You can put it like right like here instead of like the check mark. Just have like a simple VSL like warming them up, like more about your offer, like past results and all of that, guys, to warm them up for the call. But that's pretty much it for like the landing page. It's just simple. Don't try to overcomplicate it, because it'll just make it harder for the user to actually book onto your page. So you guys will want to just keep it really simple with your offer, qualification quiz, a booking page, and the thank you page, guys. That's all you really got to do for landing pages. So now let's go into like actually like the types of ads that have worked well for us in the past, and what ads you guys should be running for your agency to get new SMMA clients. So guys, the types of ads that have worked best for me are like image ads and UGC video ads. So starting out, I'll just do standard image ads or do simple UGC video ads with your offer. And here are some examples, guys. So as you can see here, you're just calling out like the target audience, so solar professionals. You want to have your offer like right here as well. That's all you really need on it. And then here's some more examples, like solar pros looking for 5 more solar pros who want XYZ offer with like the qualification things right there. And then like, again, right here, it's just so simple, guys, with your offer on it. And then you guys will get interested prospects by just having your offer and a good offer on a standard image ad, guys. And then if you guys want to do UGC ads, like a simple like script that you guys can do, like call it your target audience saying like, are you tired of buying unqualified solar leads who don't convert and just waste your time? I spent over $10 million in ad spend across social media ad platforms and have cracked the code on getting solar leads. And here's our offer to you. Only pay $200 per qualified solar lead and you don't have to pay for ad spend. Click below to see if you want to learn more about how we can help grow your solar business, guys. It's simple, to the point, it's quick, and those work really well because you're just getting the offer across really simply and give them the ability to book onto your calendar and opt in for the offer, guys. An example of like primary texting, which you can run, you can do like confessions of XYZ niche owner and have different like pain points in which they experience right now. And then say like, or XYZ niche owners, it's time for a breakthrough. And then like have your offer right there and then have a call to action at the end of that. And like a headline in which you can do is like $200 per qualified solar installation lead. Just put your offer as the headline and throw something like guaranteed like behind it or something like that. And that's all there is to it, guys. So that's pretty much like the ad creatives in which you guys want to be running. I'll just start out by doing simple image ads like with your offer, and those work really well. And then have like a primary text of like listing their pain points and then having your offer and then also having a call to action at the end of it as well, guys. And that's pretty much all you got to do for that. So now let's go ahead and dive into like the setup of your campaigns, guys. All right, guys, for the ad campaign setup, since we already went through the ads, the ad copy, the landing pages and all that, this will be primarily just for like the ad set targeting and what you guys want to do for the targeting of it. So you guys will want to go ahead and click create campaign, and then obviously you want to do leads campaign, and then you want to do manual leads campaign. Don't do recommended settings, that'll just waste a bunch of your money, guys. So go ahead and do manual leads campaign. So you want to go ahead and name your campaign. You can just do like solar B2B campaign. And this is pretty much all you got to do on the campaign part of things. You don't want to mess with anything else down here because everything else will be within the ad set targeting. So let's go ahead and dive into the ad set targeting on the left-hand side here. So for the first ad set targeting, what you're going to do is just, you're going to do purely broad targeting, guys. So you want to select website here because you're going to be wanting to do just a landing page for that. So you want to click website here, name your ad set like broad. You want to maximize number of conversions. You want to set up all of your pixel and everything. And I'll link a video down below showing you how to set up your pixel and everything with Go High Level. And you want to select lead as the conversion event, guys, and then you'll be ready to roll there. And then you can just do like $30 ad sets just to start out with these, just to test. And then that's pretty much all you got to do there, guys. And then since you guys will probably be targeting the United States as a whole, but you guys can change the location depending on where you guys want to target for that. So that's pretty much all you got to do for this one, guys. And then you guys will want to, depending on your niche, you guys want to set your minimum age to at least like 25 because that's probably what most business owners are probably above 25. So you want to select your minimum age to be 25. And that's pretty much all you got to do for this ad set. And this ad set, we're just going to let Facebook's AI and algorithm show it to the correct people that they think is correct on it. Because if you have like your niche and everything selected on like the ad copy, the primary text, and like the headline, that is all you got to do. And Facebook's AI and algorithm is going to be so advanced, it's going to show it to the right people, guys. So broad targeting is king, guys, but that's just one ad set, and there's many different ways in which we can go about doing the ad set, and I'll show you 3 other ways in which you guys can do it. So that is the broad targeting one, and that's all you pretty much got to do for that one. So go ahead and go to the left hand side and click duplicate. And for this one, we are going to do narrow interests. And for this one, you want like an audience size of like 1 to 5 million. So we'll go down here and everything else will be the same, guys. What you guys will want to do is go ahead and switch to original audience options. So click that. And then what you guys will want to do, leave that the same, leave that the same. And this is where you guys are going to be messing with your interests. So for this example, we're doing solar, but you can do it for like whatever niche you're in. So you can do like solar installer, and then you want to do like other like big solar companies, I guess. All right, guys, so you guys get the point. So this audience size will be around like 1 to 5 million for your narrow interest, guys. So this one is just going to be a smaller interest-based campaign. So what you guys want to do for this one is get different interests and make sure the audience size is between like 1 to 5 million for the narrow interests. So that's all you got to pretty much do for this one. Just make sure it's like in between like the 1 to 5 million audience size range for that one. And then what we're going to do is do a broad interest one, guys, as well. So you'll go ahead and duplicate this as well. So for this one, we're going to call it broad interest. So yeah, for this one, we'll do broad interest, and this is going to be like your big audience size. So we'll go through and add more interest base on here. So yeah, so this is going to be like your bigger ad set. So as you guys can see here, it's like over 34 million as the audience size. So this is going to be your broad interest one. So yeah, this one's going to be your broad interest one. You just have a lot more interest in it. It's going to reach like a broader audience. That's the reason why we're doing this one. And the narrow one's going to be a lot more narrow. So just do your research on like different keywords for your niche and add in like a narrow interest one and then a broad interest one. And then I have one more ad set that you guys should test out, which is going to be your lookalike audience. So what you guys are going to want to do is go ahead and duplicate again. And this one, you're going to want to get rid of all of these right here. So there's that. And then for this one, you're going to call this one your lookalike audience. So in short, LLA. So your lookalike audience. So leave all this the same, guys. And then what you guys will want to do is go ahead and go to your custom audiences. And what you guys will want to do is get a big list of your target audience. And you can do this through like ListKit, like D7 Lead Finder, LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Just get a huge list of like potential prospects. And what you guys want to do is go ahead and create a new custom audience, guys. And you guys are going to want to upload a customer list of that and get that all squared. And I would separate it by emails and then do one for the phone numbers as well. So once you guys have that custom audience, you want to go ahead and add that in here. And what you guys are going to want to do next is create a lookalike audience based on that custom audience. So you're going to go ahead and go into lookalike audience, and then you guys are going to want to type in the custom audience you guys just did. And you guys are going to want to create a lookalike audience on that. I already did that, but the way it looks on this is it'll look like something like this, guys. It'll have like a lookalike. It'll have lookalike 1% of that customer list right there, guys. And then what you guys will want to do is just go ahead and rip that, guys. And what you guys want to do for all these ad sets is test and see which one works best for your niche, because sometimes like the broad one works a lot better for your niche versus like narrow interest working really well. So you guys will just want to test and see which one works best for your guys' niche. So that's pretty much all you got to do for like the ad sets. And those are the 4 main ways we've ran in the past for our ad set targeting. So you guys will just want to go through that and see which one works best for your niche. So once you guys have all of your ad sets figured out, what you guys want to do is go ahead and add in like all the ads, the ad copy, and everything like that, guys. So select the Facebook page in which you guys want to run from. And what you guys want to go ahead down here and do is go ahead and set up the creative. You can go ahead and add in that image ad in which you guys had. So you'll go ahead and add in that image. And I would just leave all this as original. And then I would turn off all of the enhancements and everything on this, guys, because I don't think they really help you guys out. I think they hurt it more than they help. So you guys will have the ad right there. And then the primary text, again, I would call out who you're targeting. So like solar pros. I would list out pain points in which they're experiencing. I would list out your offer. And then I would also have a call to action at the end of it. And then the headline, I would just insert like solar pros with your offer. And then you guys will be good for that. And then what you guys want to do for your website is add in like the landing page. You guys want to link the first landing page, which goes through and has like the headline plus the call to action plus the qualification quiz. You guys want to go ahead and insert that in there right there. And then you guys are ready to roll from there, guys. And then just monitor and see which ones are performing the best. And I'll just give it around like a $20 to $40 leeway and test and see which ones are working the best. Like monitor different ones, see which ones are bringing in leads, see which ones are bringing in the most qualified leads, and go based upon that. And then double down on the ones that are working, guys. So that's pretty much all I had for you guys today. If you got any value from this video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I'll drop my Calendly below. But that's all I had for you guys today. So get to work and peace.